Hello guys, welcome to this Java tutorial for beginners. In today's video, we will talk about method overloading in Java. So without wasting time, let's get started.
Now consider this example. So here we have a class test which contains two methods, print and print1, right? And your print method contains two int parameters while your print1 method contains three int parameters, right? And in my main method, what I have done is I've simply called this methods print and print1, right? Now let me compile and execute the program. So let me execute it, and as you see we have the outputs print method with two arguments and print method with three arguments. Now suppose I change the name of this method from print1 to print, right? And we'll see whether the program will compile or not, right? So let me change it, and we will find out the answer. So let me change it here as well, right? So let me save this and run this. Now let me compile and execute the program. So let me execute it. And as you see, the program successfully executed, right? Now, let us see what happens if I replicate this print method with two arguments, right? So let me execute it. Now, let me compile the program. And as you see, we have the compilation error. Print is already defined in class test. Now, in this same program, what I have done is instead of using this, int as the parameter, I've used double as the parameter, right? And also in the main method, I've used this print method, but instead of this numbers, I've just passed some double values, right? So let me execute the program. Now let me compile and execute the program. So let me execute it. And as you see, we have the outputs print method with two int arguments, print method with three int arguments, and print method with two double arguments. Now, let us understand what are overloaded methods. So here in this program, in our class test, we have these three methods print, with two double parameters, right? Below that, we have this print method again with the two integer parameters. And last, we have this print method with three int parameters, right? So this is nothing but your overloaded method, right? So if you're having same name for multiple methods, then this is nothing but your overloaded method, right? Now let us see some rules for defining our overloaded methods. So your first rule is that your overloaded methods must have parameters different from one another, right? So here in our test class we have three print methods, but each of them have different parameters, right? So in our second print we have this two int parameters, right? But in our third print method we have three int parameters, right? And similarly for our first print method we have two double parameters, right? And if I tried using this second print method with two int parameters, we have already seen that how we got the compilation error, right? Your second rule states that your overloaded methods may or may not define a different return type, right? So here in this program we have the return type as void for all the print overloaded methods, right? And even if you change the return type of one of the print method, there won't be any problem. Your third rule states that your overloaded method may or may not define different access level, right? So here in this program the print method has default access, right? So even if we write something like this, public void default for our second print method, we won't get any compilation errors, right? And one final thing what you need to remember is that you cannot overload a method by simply changing their return type or access modifier, right? So we need to have different set of parameters to override a method. So that is it for the today's video, and don't forget to subscribe for more Java programming videos like this, and I will see you until next time.